Hello, my name is Dr. Tri Myers and I'm with the Mega Chiropractic Center. Today we're going to go over a foam roller protocol. Okay? We're going to start with the bottom part of the leg and we're going to work up. Okay? We're going to start with the Achilles and the gastroc or the calf muscle. Okay? First, what I want you to do is put your hands on the ground. You're going to lift your butt up and you're going to bring your toes back towards you so we can put tension on the muscle. You just raise up and then roll back and forth. Now the rolling part is more of a diagnostic part. It's not a therapeutic. So we're there to try to find the little trigger points. What a trigger point is just a hyperimmobility in the skeletal muscle that triggers pain. Now these trigger points will affect the muscle pattern, the muscle movement, range of motion, performance. So it's very important that we get this out of there as quickly as possible so we can improve your overall function of your body. So, point your toe towards you, roll real slowly till you find a trigger point and sit there for about 30-45 seconds. Maybe a little tender, maybe you even hurt at first, but I want you just to kind of sit there to break it up. You're basically doing deep trigger point therapy to yourself. Then slowly find another one and then sit there again. Okay? Now, if you say you don't really feel it on this, apply more weight. More weight, deeper it goes, more pressure you apply to it. So you just put both legs on top, raise it up, do your diagnostic roll, sit there for 30-45 seconds. Okay? I want you to stay away from the actual joint itself. So don't go too high on the knee, basically above or below it. That's all I want you to do. Stay away. This is the safe zone. Okay? Next, we're going to go to the hamstring. Same principle. Hands down. You can even support with your leg. Do your roll to find where your trigger point is at. Then sit there and apply pressure to it. If you need more weight, put the other leg down. Find the spot. Sit there and let it hurt. Remember, only 2 trigger points per muscle, then move on. Okay, we're going to continue working up. Posterior chain. I'm going to cross your leg. Remember, we want to kind of put tension on that muscle so we can really feel where the trigger point is at. Then, so whatever side I have the leg crossed, that's the hip or piriformis muscle that we're going to work on. I want you to rotate your body just a little bit, but keep your shoulders and pelvis the same plane, so square. You have your hand down, foot down. I typically just have my other hand on my ankle so that I know I'm doing it right, not like this, okay? Then you just do your roll. Try to go from the top of the hip to the bottom of the hip, find the knot, and sit there and let it hurt, okay? The higher your pelvis is, the opposite, the more weight is going to be put down, and plus it's good to scan the whole muscle from the lateral aspect to the medial aspect of the glute, okay? Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to continue with the leg before we're going to go to the IT band and the tensor fasciatum. So you're going to lay on your side, bottom leg straight. Try to keep your body as straight as you can. Have your elbow and hands on the ground, this leg in front to push and pull you. Start. I typically tell people to start just to break the legs up into thirds. Top of the hip, third of the way down, here to here, and then go all the way to the top of the knee. So then you just go up, do a scan, say I have one there, sit there, let it hurt for a little while. Okay, then pick it up, move it down, scan the middle part of the leg. I have one right there, so I need to sit there and let it hurt for 30-45 seconds. Okay, now say if I wanted to apply more weight to it, just put both legs on top. Use your hands to push and pull you, to do your scan, and then sit there. Okay? Now, you can just transition straight to your quads. Go straight face down, then do your scan. Now the quad is a very big muscle, so I want you to either get the side of it, the inside. There again, you can put your other leg on top to do your scan, find it, hold it. Okay? The next one, the very important one, is your adductor, or your groin. Okay? This one you're going to have to play with it. You may have to angle it. You sit just like this, have your leg out to the side, and then all you do is roll to basically your pubic bone all the way to the front part of the knee. Now, if you watch other videos, we're going to talk about myofascial patterns And this is a very, very important one for your front functional line. Okay? There you go. You do your roll, find your knot, sit there and hold it. Okay? Then for people who have shin splints, so we don't forget the anterior leg, we'll switch legs so you can see it. Just go to the front, just like this. Okay? That one's kind of hard to get to. We'll show it to you with the stick. Okay? Now, we're going to kind of go upper body now. You can do like just a quick little scan of your lower back and mid back to see if you have any restrictions. If you do, just kind of sit there, let it hold, let it try to relax. Okay? Typically, for a lot of my people who have a lot of shoulder tightness, shoulder issues, instability, sitting at a desk all day, typically tell them to put their hands on the back of their head, go try at the base of the lower neck, upper back, and just sit there. Typically that's very restricted. Okay? Now, a lot of people have those knots all through their shoulder girdle. Okay? Easy way to do this, straighten whatever side. I'm going to work on my right side. Straighten your right hand, bring it across your body. So that moving the shoulder girdle out of the way. Then you rotate your body toward that shoulder girdle, do your scan, and have a knot right there. Sit there and let it hurt. Okay? You're doing yourself deep trigger point work. Okay? This might even cause a little referred pain. What referred pain is, say if I have the knot here, but then now my head is hurting or my arm is hurting. There's nothing really wrong with my head or my arm. It's referring pain somewhere else. Okay? It's a good sign that you need to get that taken care of. Now, last but not least, we're going to do your Latissimus Dorsi. Okay? It's this big muscle right here on the side. So, what you do is you lay on your side, thumb up. I just want you to use your hands and your legs just to roll on the side all the way down. Find a little trigger point, sit there and let it hurt. If you want more weight applied to it, pick your body up and drive it into the foam roll. Okay? And this one's also very important for the functional lines, what we'll go to on the next videos. Okay? And you can also do one more. We'll do the front part of the arm, because if you're sitting at that desk typing all day, your shoulders are hunched forward, this is something good to relax that front delt, your pec area. Go face down, have your arm up, and then just roll on your chest and front arm. Now, you do this lightly because you're going across your shoulder joint. Okay? So just be very careful with this one.